Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Juice Akamzi TV. So in today's video we are going to be preparing coconut rice, and here I'm making use of one large coconut which I blended and milked off camera. You can see the coconut milk, and here we have our already parboiled and washed rice which I did off camera. I also prepped my vegetables, my carrots and my runner beans, which I also prepared off camera. Then I have this small liver which I have in my freezer, so I decided to add it to it. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. So here guys, I added a little vegetable oil to the pot which I already used in frying my meat before this video. So I added a little bit of curry powder and a little bit of thyme and some salt into the preheated oil in the pot. Then I allowed it to fry in the oil for some time before I went in with my already sliced onions, and then I allow it to saute for some time. I kept on stirring and stirring for some minutes, and then I went in with my already chopped yellow pepper. Believe me, this yellow pepper has a very nice flavor in food. Try it guys. So I kept on stirring and stirring for some minutes. Then I went in with my already parboiled and washed rice. Then I kept on stirring and stirring so the rice can toast well in the oil. This will help your coconut rice. This will prevent it from being too mushy. I don't like mushy rice, so I prefer to toast mine like this. So you keep frying in the pot and make sure you're doing this under a very low heat so it doesn't get burnt. So I keep frying and frying for some minutes. And you keep stirring. I kept on stirring. And after some minutes, I went in with my chicken seasoning powder. Then I kept on stirring. Make sure you're stirring very well so it doesn't get burnt. And then I went in with my mixed spice. I think I'm going to make another video on how to prepare your homemade mixed spices. This tastes really good, believe me. So after adding the mixed spice, I kept on stirring so the rice can toast well in the pot, and make sure you're doing this under a very low heat. So I kept on stirring and stirring and stirring. Then I added more mixed spice, and afterwards I went in with my blended crayfish. I don't like my crayfish to be smoothly blended, so this was roughly blended. And I kept on stirring, I kept on stirring, I kept on toasting for some minutes. And afterwards I went in with my meat stock. And after adding the meat stock, I kept on stirring. Make sure you stir very well for some minutes. And after some minutes, I went in with my coconut milk. Hello guys, if you want to know how I prepared this coconut milk, please drop your comments on the comment section so I can make a video on how I make my coconut milk. So after adding the coconut milk, I made sure I stirred the whole thing together. Then I went in with my nut cubes. After that, I tasted and the salt wasn't enough, so I adjusted with more salts. And more crayfish. In your coconut rice, make sure you're generous with your crayfish. Whenever you're cooking your coconut rice, make sure you're generous with your crayfish. So I adjusted with more salt, more pepper. So in your own case, you can add more seasoning cube if it's not enough. But for mine, this was just perfect. And then you make sure you stir everything together and then cover your pot to cook. And then after cooking for some minutes, I decided to check my rice to see if it is soft enough or if I need to add more water. So in this case, it was still very hard, so I needed to add more water so it can cook very well. So I added little amounts of water and I covered to cook. So at this time, I checked my rice and it was almost ready. Though there was still little water in it, but it was almost ready. It was soft enough. So I decided to go in with my chopped vegetables. So first I added my carrots. After adding my carrots, I added my carrot and then I went in with my already chopped runner beans, and then I added the diced liver as well. And then after adding these vegetables to the pot, I covered and allowed it to simmer for some minutes. And after some minutes, our coconut rice is ready, guys. At this time, the aroma in my kitchen was given. So guys, if you want more or you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. So guys, at this point, our coconut rice was ready. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.